Oh no. This is happening now? So I didn't miss it.
More of a damn you! No quarter shall be given. We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
Oh, I just realized Alistair was probably just... Yeah, I might as well do that.
That was interesting. And draining.
Did you summon that spirit?
I called forth the spirit that sustains me, so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little.
That makes sense.
Anyway, I feel quite all right now. And it seems that my little trick could be useful in a pinch.
Alright, you know yourself best.
I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
Alright, Wind unlocks Vessel of the Spirits. Ah, my face! I have no patience for you people today.
What's on your mind?
You changed my mind, Morgan?
I have watched you for a time, and perhaps I was wrong. There seems to be something special between the two of you. It doesn't happen often, but I see her smile to herself sometimes when she watches you.
Are you trying to apologize for what you said?
I think I was too harsh in my judgment before, and I am sorry.
Apology accepted.
What you have may not last forever. Death and duty may part you, but love's worthiness is not diminished because of that. I should have seen this before. Instead, you learn to cherish every precious...
That's fantastic. I'm glad you had some character development. So anyway, Wind now has Vessel of the Spirits, which will boost her spell power and penetration. But it's not super good for long. Anyway, while I'm here, let's do this and get myself... Let's get recrafting. I don't have any... I don't really need more health. Let me get myself my ultimate ability, the Wrath of the God.
It is begun.
Alright. Alright. Unarmed Man is one of King Kaelin's honor guard. The guards wearing the uniforms of the band Lauren. Well-known little love for the fluidity of his leases. Join the fray. No! He got gutted! We're under attack! Jowen. Attacking. Win. Sure. Win. Sure. Alright, win. Jowen. Oh, really? You were still using Jowen tactics. Crap. He's Elric Marag. Hey, Elric, you got fat since the last saw you inside that.
Thank you.
The Fade.
I didn't expect the band's men to notice my escape so quickly. I tried to hide here in the woods, but there wasn't time. And now I'm a dead man.
I tried to help.
You were there in Ostagar. You know how things went. For me, it was either this, or die in some darkspawn's belly, or be hung as a deserter.
Huh. Yes, I recognize your face.
You were there with the Grey Wardens, one of Duncan's new recruits.
I have no idea.
I was to guard the king. He was my friend, understand? Maker. All that time in Ban Loren's prison. And I couldn't stop thinking about all they suffered that one dark night at Ostagar.
It's not your fault they died, man.
I know. Even had Logain's men not turned their backs on us, the Darkspawn were too many. Even Kalen, for all his bravado, knew there would be no victory at Ostagar. The king entrusted me with the key to the royal arms chest. If anything were to happen to him, he said, it was vital I deliver it to the Wardens.
Is this chest important?
The royal arms chest. It's where Kalen kept his father's sword, the one he always said he'd slay the archdemon with.
More than that, there was a secret compartment where he kept
Yeah, the rainbow
documents
stuff's getting in
concerning
the way,
his
guys. I'm
dealings
sorry
with
about
Empress
that. I can't
Celine
help it.
and the Orlesians.
Why didn't you just give the key to Duncan?
He didn't get the chance. Duncan was so busy with the new recruits and keeping Logain at bay. Whatever his reasoning, it's me Kalen entrusted it to.
Alright, where is this
The
key
Maker
then?
has a sense of humour, doesn't he? I suppose it's for the best, however. Had I kept it, it would be in Ban Loren's hands by now.
But you said Kalen entrusted it to you.
I was afraid. I thought I would lose it on the battlefield, so I stashed it in the camp. Please, it's probably still there.
So, where?
The key's behind a loose stone at the base of a statue. I'll draw a map for you, so you'll know where to search.
You'll be taking me along, won't you? Call me sentimental, but I left behind some dark spawn that really deserve a sword through the middle.
The events at Ostagar still haunt my thoughts, Warden. If that is where we are headed, I would like to accompany you.
It is vital that the king's documents do not fall into the wrong hands. As for Marik's sword, it is too powerful to be
So
pulled
he's
by those
he's
monsters.
pretty legitimate.
Same for
If
the
you play
king's
Return to
other arms and
Ostagar, you're
armor.
gonna get a
And
set of
if you happen
armor
to
and
find
weapons
Kalen's body,
that are at the
see it
highest
off.
tier
he was our king.
for your weapon.
He shouldn't
shield
be left to
warrior,
rot
pretty
amidst
much.
the Darkspawn's filth.
You get the credits. Alright, so we're gonna mark Return to Ostagar as active, then we're gonna just bounce and head to Ostagar. Oh, now what? Well, okay then. Can't help it. Wayne and Alistair have companion dialogue here.
Take that!
about returning here makes me feel old, Win.
And what exactly are you implying, Alistair?
What? What? Nothing. No, I just thought...
You just thought I might be an expert at feeling old and could share some sage advice.
I just mean that I was a different... I believed him, you know? That it would be a glorious battle that we'd win.
I did too. We were all a little bit younger the last time we were here.
Well, not you. You've always been old.
With lips like that, son, you'll be lucky if you live to be half my age.
Wynn's boring because she only talks about being old.
I shall do it.
What's the matter, Alistair?
I don't know, it just feels wrong to find this here. Poured over by dark spawn and thick with their rot. It was his.
I know, I feel it too. But he is not the first king to ever fall in battle, or even the first to fall to the Darkspawn.
Yes, but this wound cuts deeper.
And it will bleed longer. But we must keep moving. No doubt the Darkspawn are eager to give us plenty more reasons to mourn.
So yeah, the armor will be red steel for us for some reason.
It's begun.
But it can go up to Dragon Bone, and that's what we're going to be taking it to when we're down here. Now, because I skipped the entire Ostagar section, this is another part of the game that doesn't really... Hey, Alistair, look what I found for you.
Is that for me? Really?
But yeah, this is literally just the same map we would have seen if we had gone to Ostagar prior, but it's just carried over with snow. Alistair just does turbo damage to Darkspawn with that broomed up sword. The Darkspawn have fastened crude spikes and corrupted the skull of the simple blacksmith's forge, you remember, as turning into an idol of worship. Screw the Darkspawn. Right. This is where the old quartermaster place used to be. Elric's buried key. We never got the key to the mage's chest, so Initiative didn't work. See infirmary. This is where the mage camp was. Oh, Jiaowei, are you enjoying the trip? Because it's actually a pretty good one. Yeah, honestly, I need to bring the talking here. The kennels. Because without the talking from Wynn and Alistair, this is actually a really short DLC. Where he came inside. Why am I using oh man. Alright. Hey, Lutz, I'm one of you now. Get off my back. Or not. Doesn't matter to me. What do you got? Kalen's Dragonbone Shield. Theodosian Warden Armory. Oh, this is still here. Interesting. I guess I never got... You also get Mabari. You even get Mabari equipment here. I'm not even going to use my Mabari. That's just... Duncan's Fire. They've also done their best to find the bonfire where Duncan kept his night watch. Perhaps he still sends something to the man's power. Duncan was such a badass that even the Darkspawn. Like, we can't just forget how much
Then you grab some glory.
Magic lets you do weird grab, basically. Alright then. And here's Kylan's choice.
As you say.
Marok's Blade, Red Steel. Weakens 0 by Darkspawn. Plus 6 bonus damage to Darkspawn. Health and stamina generation in combat. Recover 3 more of the Kalen's items and get Kalen's items.
So it's true. He had convinced the forces of Orlais to ally against the Darkspawn.
Empress Celine was merely awaiting his response.
A response that never came, and now never will, thanks to Loghain's treachery.
Never is a long time, Alistair. Give it time, and let cooler heads prevail. There will be peace between us yet.
Well, I hope you live to see it, Wynn.
And I hope the Darkspawn don't.
So, that's pretty sick that when you really get down to it, yeah, pretty much. Let's go Elemental Chaos. I'm curious.
Darkspawn.
I feel like Elemental Chaos doesn't do anywhere near enough damage from what I plan to do. Final Axe. Silverite Axe sounds cool. The repeater gloves can also be up to tier 7. But the main reason you want them is that in the console version of this game, the repeater gloves are bugged to always give your rogue the highest level of bow. Ballistas. I'm a frickin' ballista. But yeah, in the console version of the game, the repeater gloves are bugged to constantly set your anyone using a bow will constantly have their rapid aim. Will constantly have rapid fire aim on their bows, no matter what other speed buffs or debuffs are under. Which means that if you have the repeater gloves equipped, then you don't have to worry about the haste bug that resets your bow users' cooldowns to be slower than what they normally are, which literally just makes the whole idea of specking the memories are coming back to me. And yeah, don't worry, he's actually wearing his armor this time because this is a pre-made cutscene. Kaelin, no! Why? Why did Loghain have to be rewritten? Why couldn't you have lived? Bastards will all pay. You will all pay, dear Lord. Shall we done? Wrath of God. Pinpoint out.
Quickly, we must fight him. I should do it.
Electrocute.
Forgive us, my king. Once we flushed the Darkspawn from their holes and bought ourselves some time, we'll be back to see you to the Maker.
One thing I'm grateful for with this Dragon Age 2 clothing overhaul is that Kaelin's no longer literally sitting around in his underwear. Not really. It looks like he's wearing pants. So he's got some more dignity. So Return to Ostagar is somewhat meant to be a bit of a last hurrah. There's a secret companion you can bring after you do the land speed. And because of that, this is also the only part of the game where you can actually use that companion. With the expectation that the secret companion will have voice dialogue.
Some glory. Missed. Shall we done? Careful.
Up there, the Tower of Ishal. Let's do this.
Oh, we're actually going to climb the Tower of Ishal this time. That's no skipping the No.
I shall do it.
Skip mods for us. We have to actually.
As you say.
Worse, we have to climb a middle portion of the tower as well. Oh, well, I am no rogue, so that was inevitable. Well, that's just embarrassing. Oh, wait. I'm really effects of haste? I'm overwhelming you. Break. I'm sorry, you can defeat this Drake. Answer.
Let's make this quick.
Silverite Kalen's breastplate. We just need the helmet now. That's the world map, so. Alright. You bastard, I will get you. I will find you. Wrath of God.
Foolish!
That's a lot better from an ultimate mod spell. It's still happening. Really? How many of these projectiles are there? Oh man, I'm going to destroy the Archdemon with this spell. Alright, not bad. This weapon stand.
Shall be done.
The Nug Crusher.
Down the hole and into the deep. I don't even want to imagine where that leads.
It has begun.
Yeah, you were supposed to go up here originally in order to get to the next floor of the Tower of Shaw, but Since the map is a retexture, we're not allowed to go up there, or that would break the level. Besides just going up there. So, down below.
There, more of the fiends ahead. And stay down.
Alright, let me just take a look at what I could be doing here. Well, it was something embarrassing, but I guess it wouldn't make any sense to put the Drake Charisma. In a space of super launcher to actually continue fighting. Alright then. That's right. You can't stop this. You can't stop him, Alistair. You can't. You suck. No, I'm sorry, Alistair. I don't know what the heck I was saying. You don't suck at all. Oh man, seeing a... I mean, I believe a werewolf would. Corrupted Darkspawn Spider. However, I'm at one with nature like the rest of you, so you don't hurt me as much. Alright. DLC. Return Ostagar DLC. Freaking, I'm happy about that, though. Alright. Similar. Look at her. That's the bastard who gutted Kaylee. Keep suffering. Suffer. Pinpoint avalanche. That's right. We'll see who. Now we got this in war victory. Duncan's dagger and sword.
There it is. The last of them.
It has been a long day. By the lines around your...
Duncan's Grey Warden Commander Armor, which is exclusive to you now. And just as well, Alistair, you're gonna get... I feel like it makes more sense for Alistair to use Duncan's sword. But Duncan being a rogue, it makes more sense to give that to a dagger rogue, I guess.
Your eyes, I dare say you look as old as I.
And if I may say so, milady, you appear to be getting younger by the day.
Be careful who you flirt with, young man. When you wake up beside me tomorrow morning, I'll be back to reminding you of your grandmother.
Beside you?
You heard what I said. It would not be the first time I woke to a younger man in my bed.
Are all women this evil and conniving when they grow old?
Just me, my dear. Just me.
Well, that's insane. Alright, tier 5, tier 7, tier 5, tier 7, tier 6, tier... Alright, so let's upgrade this. Alright. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. All right. Duncan's sword was always tier 7. Duncan's dagger. Okay. Anyway, yeah, Duncan's stuff has now been upgraded to tier 7. And by being upgraded to tier 7, it actually has tier 7 stats, too. Oh my God.
I shall do it.
But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it.
Something on your mind?
Oh, there we go. Just kind of a final word in the whole adventure, I guess.
Alistair, are you all right?
Oh, they left him here to rot. We need to do something.
Like I said, he's of royal blood and deserves a pyre. If you want to know who the secret companion is, he would prefer letting him be eaten by wolves.
He was a good man who hoped too much and died too young. He deserves what little honor we can afford to grant him.
We're bowing to you, Kaelin.
You know, I've been thinking.
What have you been thinking about?
Back when we left Goldana's, you told me I needed to look out for myself more than I do. I'm beginning to think you were right. I need to stop letting everyone else make my decisions for me. I need to take a stand and think about myself for a change, or I'm never going to be happy.
It's about time, I say.
Then from this point on, I'll be looking out for myself more. I should have done this a long time ago. I just wanted to thank you. You've been a great friend through all of this. The one bright spot in everything that's happened.
You're a good friend too.
Let's go. We've got a lot left to do.
Yep.
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died, and this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
That is comforting.
It's a beautiful sentiment, I think. One that brings peace and
I think I might as well
hope
just
to the
let this
grieving.
play. Considering that we literally have to bury a king. You get this cutscene after you give Liliana the songbook from the Danish King. Beautiful. Kiss. This is the this is a console command I have to use in order to actually do the Denerim stuff, because